If you guys are unfamiliar, we are going to switch it up now. Second map in our best of 7 will be Kings Row.
That's right. Going to Kings Row, Russia on the offense first off this time. Korea, of course, on the defense. And we will see if Russia can get any sort of momentum going here in this best of 7 grand finals of the Overwatch World Cup. It's been an awesome tournament, hasn't it?
It's been a lovely exhibition, though. Fun to see all these different professional players and entertainers from around the world come together here at BlizzCon. And as excited as I am about this, I'm even more excited for the Overwatch League next year.
Oh man, that is going to be so great. I wanted to just take my finger and draw a smiley face on the trophy to show my joy. I'm sure they'd appreciate that. And who's that guy? What do you think?
He looks kind of sleazy.
Maybe
he's giving you like a
house.
sleazy grin.
I didn't see what building that was in. There's a couple buildings in King Row that could be. One thing's for sure is he hates Omnics, because apparently everybody in Kings Row hates Omnics.
Is that right? Well, I'm glad you could just...
All the signs say that.
That's all the signs say.
That's right.
Just tar the people of London with one brush, though.
Well, at least in really... this part of London anyway. Just, you know, I call him like I see him, Monte Cristo.
Korea going to be going for typical Beyblade composition. Misfit style, May and Reaper. So 2-2-2, and Russia at least showing again that they will be running the Genji.
Yeah, as usual. So
same comp. Russia's just been running this same composition for the majority of the playoffs.
Yep, that's right. I mean, they haven't need to change. You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? We'll see. South Korea can break it. They look pretty good on Temple of Anubis. Shadowburn and the rest of Russia coming around the outside here, going on the high ground as they move over. Trying to slowly edge their way around. Shadowburn going in now. Arhan getting a little bit too far forward, but it's going to be Miro actually. He gets caught out a little bit. Kills coming in for South Korea either way, and Eska claims the final blow onto Shadowburn. Looks like Russia routed for now.
Yeah, they tried to go in through the upper part of the hotel and the main gate at the same time. Ended up with a flank from the Reaper, basically eliminating ANAC from that fight instantaneously. South Korea coming in with a big nano boost advantage right now as Ryu Jae-hong nearly at his ultimate.
Looked a little bit dangerous as Miro got brought pretty low, but he was able to be kept alive, which is a big part of the hold there. Maywall protecting Russia as they come in. Eska has a blizzard. He's just going to jump right away. Oh, it actually got trapped behind the car, so not the positioning he was looking for with that. Looks like it's going to be enough. Tense moment there, but that blizzard has a pretty big area, man. Red's on the point, though. Bit separated from the rest of his team. He's going to go down in the end. A punch to the behind from May, and that's enough to take down Reinhardt, apparently.
Wow, that taxi park there really messed up South Korea. That old not as effective as they would have liked it to have been. But
who parked that there?
Yeah, who parked that there?
What kind of jerk? Come on.
It should be easy to, you know, tow that taxi or just push it out of the way. It's floating, right?
Yeah, seriously. You think Reinhardt could just move that over a little bit? It's so rude. Shadowburn's got the Dragon Blade ready to go. Arhan, though, gets a kill on Anik before the fight really begins. Shadowburn goes up. That's usually when he pulls out the ultimate. He will, as the Blizzard comes in as well. Jae-hong goes down, but he gets a sleep dart. That's going to mitigate the rest of the ultimate. And so far, Russia still pushing ahead, but it could be going better. Sound barrier for South Korea as they try to hold on here. Eska loses another member of his team, and he's going to have to back away. It looks like Russia should get point A.
Yeah, South Korea there. Tyrong dropped the sound barrier a little bit too early. There wasn't any major threat. They sort of instinct countered sound barrier for sound barrier, but Shadowburn's going to go down. He gets picked off.
Can they actually turn it around? Simba gets back in. He's got the nano boost as well. South Korea, I can't believe they're even fighting this. Look how close it is. Nano boost though onto Reds, and that. Oh, he gets hit with the Earth Shadow though. Miro back in there again. And South Korea, they're actually going to hold point A.
Wow, the comeback, even on that long run back. But that was a positional error from Shadowburn. He got picked off.
Yeah.
And a 6v5 started nearly immediately. Shadowburn actually going to get picked off again on the respawn by Miro. But
you never see teams try to hold that point. That was crazy.
He got greedy, though. Shadowburn got greedy. South Korea probably wouldn't have rushed that otherwise. They were setting up for a defense at the choke point for the payload, maybe a little bit of poking. But Shadowburn, he wanted to throw some shurikens out there. He wanted to get that Dragon Blade back, and his entire team is going to pay for it.
That is rough. Eska drops a blizzard as he gets engaged on Russia, trying again for an offense. Rubicon goes down early. Arhan pulling out the Dragon Blade as well, going after Reds. He's going to take him out. Blizzard not doing a whole lot to South Korea as most of the kills on the feed are looking pretty blue.
Yeah, they are, and they're going to try and come back in, but ANAC, the last one there on the Winston. He will go down, and that's going to be a delay here for Russia. They only have 25 seconds left to make their next push. And they've got one ultimate, two now with the Primal Rage.
All they need is that one last tick of the control point, and if they get full health here, that is a tragedy. Earthshatter comes up, they grab Shadowburn, he pinned him, Miro got the pin on Shadowburn, and now Eska has a nano boost. He gets pinned as well, but he's gonna live for the moment, and South Korea decimating Russia. Looks like they will hold. It is overtime though, as Anik jumps in with that Winston, with the Primal Rage, Graviton Surge used, Arhan just guarding the gate, and Korea will full hold on King's Row. What an unbelievable defense from these guys.
Yeah, and the synergy is just maybe not there for Russia. Smile on the face of Rubicon right there, but the Genji gets caught by the Earthshatter right at the start of that fight. Charge finishes him off, and that was one of the few ultimates they had to work with, Doa. So
I know.
Eliminating him, Miro, really huge play to ensure that Russia was not going to be able to cap that first point on King's Row.
Only 2 charge kills in that round, but one of those was a game-winning charge kill right there. If Shadowburn had been unleashed, I think Russia may have well been able to take that last tick here. But now we flip side, South Korea on the offense, Russia going to be on the defense. And all South Korea needs to do is take point A. They don't even need to push the payload anywhere to win King's Row.
Yeah, that's right. And I mean, South Korea showing the composition that Russia likes to use. And I do wonder if this is a bit of salt in the wound here, because
maybe
Korea is definitely mimicking the playstyle of Russia in this map, and they are besting them with those same heroes.
You know, I feel like we've seen this in other games over the years as well, too. When the South Korean team feels pretty confident, they'll start to just use the opponent's composition against them, just to kind of rub it in a little bit more.
Zuma going to be up here on the Widowmaker, maybe looking for that first shot. Probably just scoping to see what their composition is going to be. Sees a Reinhardt, sees a Zarya, that's about it so far. And he'll probably drop down and swap back over to the Zarya in just a second.
That's right. And as we wait for the gates to open, all the pressure is on Russia right now. It is a best of 7, so we've got a lot to go, even after King's Row ends. But going down 0-2 to Korea, that puts you in a difficult spot, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Russia has to full hold. The best they can hope for is a tie at this point.
Well, we will see if they can manage, as South Korea getting ready. Of course, Widowmaker dropped. South Korea going back with a bit more of a normal comp. Eska, of course, trying to charge up that ultimate on the Mei.
I can see Eska there just shooting some icicles to zone off the high ground, and everybody going to creep forward. Several members of Korea up at the top of the hotel, and they will drop down and take position, but nice shot from Unfixed. Yeah, that's going to ruin the attack from Korea immediately. They're going to have to just back off, try and get some poke in, and charge some ultimates.
Yeah, Unfixed, I mean, we talk about Shadowburn a lot, but Unfixed has really been one of the heroes on Team Russia these last 2 weeks as well. Arhan, though, not deterred at all. He's just getting aggressive, trying to harass as much as he possibly can. Forces Unfixed off of the ledge there.
Well, Russia's being slowly pushed back, though, and that's the thing, is that Arhan is opening up a lot of space here for Korea to inch their way forward towards the point. There's a Mei wall.
Oh, there's a pin too. Miro finds Unfixed, gets the kill on that Mei. Arhan comes in now. Russia finds himself shorthanded, and South Korea looks like they're already on the verge of taking out King's Row. I think that's it.
I think that's it too, Doa. The point's ticking up. Russia has to get in there as fast as they can, but Godspeed, the last to fall. He is hunted down by Miro and Zunba. Shadowburn can't reflect that Zarya left click, and there's the Mei wall stopping the Winston from coming in.
Just like that, man.
Under 2 minutes.